Okay, skill specialists. I have finally finished all of the Schoology courses. So when you go into your courses, the one you're going to look for is the one that says 1819 AISD Middle School Science District Staff. If you have not registered for this course or joined the group, the course, the code is 58SSZ-ZJDCT. And this is where you're going to start your day on Friday. The first folder here is the Teacher for Learning process. You'll click on Next. This is a short video that shares an outline of everything that's going to happen during the day. You can choose if you're going to share that with your teachers or not. Then click Next. The next thing is the actual PowerPoint that you will use for your district staff development. And what I've done is in this PowerPoint, you can choose to download it or pop it out of Schoology, and then it should pop out. But what I've done is I've included voiceovers for every slide, and you can see the little speaker in the corner. So if you click on the speaker, it should speak, but you might have to actually pop it out into PowerPoint in order for it to work, for the voices to work, because otherwise it's just scrolling through. Notice I did include the video welcoming everyone, um, and there's a little speaker in every corner. If you choose not to use the voiceover, that's fine, but I did want it to be an option there so that you could do it either way. So I've done the voiceover for every slide. The only one that's going to be difficult with the voiceover is this slide because it's a lot of pause and play. So you might want to just read through the speaker notes in the bottom and do this slide on your own, and then go all the way through. And there's information from every slide, and there's the voiceover for every slide. After that, you click Next. And at this point, everyone really needs to be logged into Schoology so that your teachers are able to do their part. What I've done here is this is another version of this is a version of the PowerPoint without the voiceover and without the video. It's also it's in Google Slides instead of PowerPoint. So that does make a difference. Um, I've put in the digital copies of the collaborative planning, the district instructional strategies, the lead forward playlist, as well as TLP. So that's the area where teachers can go for some of those resources. After that, there's a section on the streamlined TEKS. And so I've added all those documents here for the teachers as well. So every document for the TEKS is there and for the assessments. Then clicking Next, there's just the general information, and each of the teachers really need to log in so they can get all of the codes. This will also take them to their breakout sessions. So each of these little characters are linked to courses for the grade level. So if we click on the 6th grade course, notice there's a folder for district staff development, as well as a course for the 2018-19 science curriculum and instruction. That's mainly the curriculum. But let's look at the district staff development. So what I have here is our videos. Well, this one is a playlist again, so that when they're doing their collaborative planning, they can use the lead forward playlist, and it's all the whole document is there. It's also hyperlinked inside, and then they're going to respond to the Padlet. There are 5 questions in all, and in the end, that 5th question is for them to post a picture of their poster. Finally, this is where each grade level will end, is where each individual person is going to do a 3-2-1 exit ticket in the comments box down here. So then next is going into the curriculum folder. I have a curriculum updates lesson within the district staff development folder as well. And it's a series of videos showing how to access the curriculum in Eduphoria, because I'm not putting it on Google. And also looking at the updates to the actual curriculum. I did the video on the 6th grade curriculum because it had the most updates based on the audit. But each grade level should watch the same video because it's sharing the same information as to what things are included in the curriculum. As they go and explore their individual curriculum, they'll see their content. But the video just shows them about the process teaks, that the process teaks are aligned, and that the prerequisite skills have been added into the curriculum, and that there are differentiated suggested core labs. Here I've also included other resources. Here's a video explaining the things that are on Lead Forward. We want to make sure we're utilizing this resource, as well as the pacing calendar. Clicking next. Here I have a Lead Forward resources folder. So I've taken all of the documents from Lead Forward, put them in one easily accessible place within Schoology. So that's another way for them to have quick access without having to go into Lead Forward to get that information. Okay, now in the science curriculum and instruction folder, I've included each 9 weeks. And what I'm doing now is in each 9 weeks, I've already added the scope and sequence document. But as time passes, when I have a moment, I'm going to also add all of the resources that we have hyperlinked in the documents so that the teachers have everything in this one place. So they'll have the scope and sequence, and then beneath that, they'll have folders for each of the resources that are hyperlinked within the scope and sequence. So that way they can choose to use the hyperlinks or open it directly in Schoology. So that's the plan for including the curriculum within Schoology. But for now, everything is in Eduphoria, and I am constantly building in Schoology. So we're going to be continually adding to our curriculum documents because it is a living document. Also, we have vocabulary again, and vocabulary, sorry about that, is working on aligning their content to our curriculum documents. And once I have their feedback, I'll be adding the information from them to Eduphoria as well as Schoology. And then next year, we'll embed those things into the curriculum documents. Okay, going back to courses. Once you've joined each of the courses, you'll have the district staff development for the whole district, 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. So here's 7th grade. It looks just like 6th grade. Very much, I mean, everything is actually the same. The only thing that is different are just some of the videos. The Padlets are different because I want 7th grade to be communicating with all of 7th grade across the district, and so on and so forth for 6th and 8th grade as well. In the groups, Once you join the groups, the one with the polar bears is for the skills specialists. If you cannot find the groups for the courses, click on my groups. Every group that you join should be on the front. Every group you make should be in my groups. So these are the groups that I am a part of, but then I also have a list of groups that I have created, which is more comprehensive. So you see there, I have a long list of groups. So here, this is the icon for sixth grade, this is the icon for seventh grade, and this is the icon for eighth grade. I have them the same for all three sections. So in the groups, when you go into them, you'll see I have been adding information since last year for eighth grade. For skills specialists, there's also a skills specialist group somewhere on here. And right now I can't, oh, here it is, with polar bears. So the polar bears is a skills specialist. I have a middle school science fair coordinator, which I have not introduced to everyone yet. But this is the one for skills specialists. And this year I will use this particular group a little more often, as well as the GroupMe app. So that's everything for now. The only thing I still need to add is a back channel on our course so that you or your teachers can share questions that you might have with me so that I'm able to help you in with those things. So that will be added probably on tomorrow. I have unpublished the struggling learner because we're not going to do that now. We're going to wait until October to look at the struggling learner, and we'll be doing chunking and scaffolding. So have a great day. If you have any questions, I am here for you, and I'm willing to help you as much as I possibly can. But remember, there are 14 of you and one of me. Technically, there are 15 of you and one of me. But I am here to help. And if I can't help you, share with each other and help each other out. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later.